This conference will now be recorded.
Hello guys, welcome back. So guys, once again, still we are in basic setting itself. So now in previous session, it means till now what we have covered like I've covered like posting period variant, fiscal year variant, and field status variant. These three things, these three settings we have done, and I have also explained the logic behind this, like why we are going to do this configurations. Okay, now what next, guys? So the next topic is number range. Okay, it's very simple configuration is there, guys, but now again I'll explain why do we set up this number range. So I'll tell you guys, in SAP what is happening, whichever transactions are getting posted, whatever transactions are getting posted, let's suppose a very simple JV, I'll tell you here, like rent account. Okay, rent account is going to be debited worth of any amount. Okay, 1,000, whatever currency it is, USD, INR, or any other, whatever the currencies are there. Okay, so now rent account debited, and then your bank account is credited. If this is the entry, in the sense this is the transaction. So let's suppose a rent related transaction we are going to post. So whichever transactions are getting posted in SAP, guys, whatever transactions are getting posted in SAP, for every transaction, system is going to generate, if you save that transaction, system is going to generate a transaction number. A transaction number is going to be generated, guys. Let's suppose for this transaction, what is happening, system is going to generate a transaction number. This is the transaction number 1000, or it's like a number could be anything, guys. So if you talk about, like, again, like if you're going to post a next transactions, then system is going to generate the next transaction number 1001, right? The next transaction number will be like 1002, 1003. So now here the question is, how system is getting, and why how system is generating this transaction number, and why it is 1000 only, why it is 1001, 1002, 1003, right? So generally what is happening, guys, this number range, first of all, this transaction number will be generated only if we define a number range. You must have to define a number range, because if you post a transactions, then transaction number must be generated, right? Now how system is going to generate the transaction number? System is not going to take decisions automatically, right? So what is happening, system is going to generate the transaction number only if you set up a number range first. So what we have to do, at the time of posting transactions, what number is getting generated, guys? What number will be generated? For that we have to define a number range. Okay, this number range could be anything, like 1000 to 1999. Let's suppose this number range I have given. Okay, in real time, this is a very small number range, guys. In real time, what will happen? In real time, such kind of number range will not be there. In real time, the number range length will be 10 digits. Okay, so this is that 10 digit length is a huge length, which is not possible, it is not possible to consume. Now, so here this is I'm going to give a small range here, small length I'm going to give, and small range I'm going to give, so that, see, what is the benefit of small range, guys, and a small length? If you are going to give 4-digit length, then easily you'll be able to remember, like, what is the document number which got generated, because right now you guys are doing practice, isn't it? So make better to use a simple thing, so that at least you'll be having idea, you're able to understand, you will be able to understand the logic, right? So now here, let's suppose we are going to, so document, whatever transactions are getting posted, guys, that transactions will be, after posting the transactions, a number is getting generated, and that number is getting generated from where? So for that we have to define a number range. Whichever transactions are getting posted in SAP, guys, right, those transactions are called document. It means while if you post a transactions, that is called, like, I'm posting a transactions, I can say I'm posting a document. Every transaction is called document number. So what will happen, guys? Now, so after posting a transactions, system is generating a transaction number. So if transaction is called document, transaction number will be called document number. So in SAP language, what will happen, guys? Transactions are going to be called as a documents, and transaction numbers are going to be called as a document number. So now from this time onwards, what will happen, guys? I'll tell document, okay, and document number. So once I says document, it means I'm saying about a transactions, and document number means transaction number. So now here, that is what. So here, what we have to do, first of all, we have to create a number range. Why number range, guys? Because I told you, whatever transactions are getting posted, or whatever documents, so-called documents are getting posted, for that system will generate a document number. So this is generated from where? For that, you have to define a number range. So I'm going to give a small range, and that is small length, okay, so that it will be easy to remember. Generally, in real time, what is happening in real time, in the sense, once you become a consultant, then the number range length will be like 10-digit length will be there. So now, how to define the number range, guys? For that, we are going to use a transaction code FBN1. I'll repeat here once again. There are multiple trainer guys who is going to use the path. I'm using transaction code. I will repeat again, guys. Neither path nor transaction code is going to make you a perfect consultant. Neither you'll be able to remember path, nor you'll be able to remember transaction code as well. If you do the practice and all, then only you'll be able to remember the transaction codes or path and all, right? It's okay. But if you don't do the practice for 5 days, 10 days and all, then what will happen? You'll be forgetting path also, and you're going to forget the transaction codes also, right? But the logic, if you're able to understand and all that, you will never forget in your entire life. Okay, so now here, don't worry like, okay, these many codes are there, or these many paths are there, so how to remember? In real time, what is happening, guys? In real time also, you guys will be having configuration documents. Okay, so in configuration documents, you'll be having path also, you'll be having transaction codes as well. Now here, or else like even if you forgotten any transaction code, if you want to search it, you can search it from Google very easily. This is what even we are also doing in our even though I'm having like 12 plus years of experience, still there are certain transaction code which I'm also not able to remember where I'm going to get it from. Easily I'm going to do it, Google search and all, and immediately I'm going to get it. So now here, how to define this number range, guys? Use transaction code FBN1 transaction code. I'm going to here the number of transaction code, even like whatever sequence I am following, guys, you also follow the same sequence in this sequence itself. Even in real time, if you talk about the configure implementations and all, so in real time also we are following the same sequence exactly with whatever I am following here. In real time also we are going to follow the same sequence. So you note it down, you make your own, you just have a notebook and you can note down at least the transaction codes and all, so that easily later on you can do the practice. Now, so FBN1 transaction code you have to use transaction code FBN1, and then I think the screen is hanged, so let me create one more session. Okay, let me check it. Okay, I think I'll have to log in once again, guys. Okay, wait, I think here I was supposed to log in. I logged into a different server, so let me close it. Okay, so my settings are there in this server. So now here, FBN1 transaction code. Here you can select, here you can click on this drop down. So look at here, last 15 transactions code will be already available here. Your last 15 transactions code will be already available. So no need to give every time transaction code, guys. Here you can be able to select it. Okay. Now FBN1 transaction code you have to use, and give your company code. Your company code TM00, and then you need to click on intervals. Okay. Here, first of all, you have to give a code. This whatever number range is getting created, guys, you have to give a code. Give a code 01, and for which year it is getting created. So I'll tell you guys, number range is getting created every year. It means whatever range I'm going to give, that is valid for 1 year itself. One financial year it is going to be valid, right? So here I have given, let's suppose 2020, and from I said like small length only I'm going to give, so I'll give 1000 to 1999. Okay, and then press enter. So once you press enter, look at here, as I told you, the number range length will be 10 digit. So what is happening, since I have used only 4 digit, so before that 60 has been added by SAP. It's okay. Before this 1000, even if 60 or 10 is going to be added, it doesn't have any what to say value, right? After this one, if we are going to add the 0, then of course it is having a value. Now, so here 10 digit number range is going to be set up in real time. I have used 4 digit only, so that it will be easy to remember your document number, whichever is getting posted, that you can be able to remember. Now save it. Control S. Okay. Now one more thing I have to explain here, guys. So as I told you, like whatever document, whatever the number range is there, that is going to be set up every year. Now 2020, I have set up one number range. Now in 2021, what is happening? So this range is going to be expired. This range is going to be expired. In 2021, what will happen, guys? Again, we have to create a new number range. New number range doesn't mean that now you are going to give a different range like 2000 to 2999. No. In new year also, what is happening, guys? In the next financial year, again the same code you are going to give, only the year will be different. Okay. And then again 1000 to 1999, we can use it. You press enter, system is going to allow. Okay. And again from next year onwards, again system is going to start, system will generate the what to say document number from this range. In the sense, again from 1000 onwards, system is going to generate the document number. Now there'll be a confusion, in the sense like there might be a question in your mind that for 2020 also we have generated, let's suppose, document number 5, and even in 2021 also document number is 1005. How it is going to be differentiated? So guys, whenever you are going to see a particular, let's suppose, particular documents, so if you see a particular document, practically I think anyway we have not posted any transactions, because still multiple configurations we have to do. Once we do some more configurations we have to do, and after that I'll post the transactions. So how we are going to see the document number, guys? If you see the document number, you have to give the document number, you have to give your company code, and even financial year also you have to give. So if you're going to give company code, financial year, and then document number, then what is happening, guys? The company code TM00. Your financial year is, let's suppose, 2020, and then you have given a document number, this one, right? I'll just do one thing to make it like this. So now, and for this document number again, TM00, financial year 2021, and then this document number. So if this combination and this combination both are different, so easily system is going to trigger, see, against 1005, whatever transactions we have posted in 2020, that is going to be visible, that you can, that is going to be shown by system. And again in 2021, what is happening, guys? Against this document type, whatever transaction got posted, system is going to show you that, right? So it's pretty simple, right? Nothing to be. So and even as I told you, like practically also, once I post the transactions, I'll show you guys, so that you will be having perfect understanding. So what we have done, we have, okay, so by this time I'll just do one thing, I'll remove this 2021 and then save it. Now then we are having one more thing. Now here we are having NR status. NR status means what, guys? This is called number range status. Now the question is how SAP will be able to remember the document number. Okay, document number in the sense, let's suppose I have given this code, this range 1000 to 1999. The first document which got generated is 1000. The next one is 1001. Again, next one is 1002. Now the question is, if we are going to post, like this is first transactions, then second transactions, the third transactions. If you are going to post the fourth transactions, then system is going to generate document number 1003. Now the question is, why 1003 itself? Why not 1005? Why not 1010? How SAP will be able to remember that the last document number which was posted is 1002 only? so that the next document number will be 1003, right? This is the logical question is there, right? So here, now what is happening here, guys? So of course, SAP is going to remember these things with the help of NR status. The moment the first document number got created, once first document number got generated, immediately, automatically, system is going to update that document number 1000 here in number and status. Okay, again, next time what is happening, next time if the transaction is getting posted, then what will happen, system is going to find out, system is going to check the range first of all. Okay, 1000 to 1999. So from this range, which document number got already like generated here? So system is going to find 1000 here will be already updated. So what is the next one? 1000 plus 1. So next document number is getting generated. See, whenever we post a transaction, system is going to check the number range, right? I'll explain in more details, guys, once I post the transactions. System is going to check the number range. From this number range, what is happening? So system found like this is the number range we have. Okay, from this range, which number is supposed to be generated? So right now in our status, it means number in status is 0. So 0 means what will happen, guys? 0 means the first number. So what is the smallest number in this range, guys? So that is 1000. So 1000 is going to be generated. So here, once the 1000 got generated, system automatically update this 1000 here. So NR status got updated here, and now the NR status become 1000. So once you post the next transaction, second transaction, system is going to check again number range, and in that, what is the NR status? So system is able to see here that NR status, it means number in status is updated with document number 1000. So now SAP will come to know that 1000 document number already generated. What should be the next document number, guys? Quite simple. Next document number means 1000 plus 1. So now here 1001 is getting generated. The moment 1001 got generated, immediately this 1001 is getting updated again here in NR status, number and status. Right? Again, if you are going to post the next document, then what will happen? 1002 is going to be generated. This is how the document numbers are getting generated in sequence. Okay, now there might be some more question in your mind, like what will happen if the this number range whichever we have given is going to be consumed? Do we need to create a new number range? So of course you can create a new number range, but generally what is happening, guys, in real time we are giving such a huge number range, guys. 10 digit, I told you 10 digit number range, right? It is not possible to consume in 1 year, even though the biggest organizations of the world also is there, right? Guys, still they won't be able to consume because this is a huge number. It's impossible to consume. This kind of number range we are going to give in real time. That is why 10 digit number range we are going to give. Here, as I told you, like small range I have given, small length I have given, so that we will be able to remember that what document number got generated right now, what was the previous document number got generated. It will be easy to remember. If you're going to give 10 digit code, then not possible to remember. Now, so this is what the logic behind NR status, number and status. Now we are having, this is called external assignment, a checkbox. If you're going to apply a check mark here, then what is happening? This is called external number range. External number range means what will happen, guys? External number range means if you're applying a check mark here, then while transaction posting, system will not be able to determine the document number automatically. Okay, in that case, user has to give the document number manually. User is going to give the document number manually. If you're going to give document number manually, in that case, like what is happening, guys? What is the problem? It is a bit difficult to maintain the sequence, right? What was the previous document number? Either you have to come here and then you have to check it, or else you need to note down somewhere so that you will be able to remember, right? So external number range, what is happening, guys? Better not to apply a check mark here on external number range. If there is any kind of requirement by client that no, you just do one thing, you do such a things like while posting a while posting the transactions, while posting a document, I want to give transaction number, I want to give manually. In that case only we are going to apply a check mark, or is better not to apply a check mark. So here initially what I'll recommend, guys, don't apply the check mark. First of all, you do the configurations, perform the testing. Once you become perfect in this entire what is the configurations and all, and later on you can play like anything, in the sense like you can make whatever experiments you want. So later on you can make this experiment also. You can apply a check mark, you can check it, what is the logic behind that. But initially, I'll tell you, initially don't apply the check mark or else it is going to confuse you. Now, so this is how we have to define the number range. And what is the use of NR status? Already explained. What is the use of external assignment? That also I have explained. So if I don't apply the check mark, then what does it mean, guys? It means this is called internal assignment. Internal assignment means like the number range, document number is going to be generated by system automatically. If you apply a check mark, then what is happening, guys? Document number user has to give manually while posting the transactions. This is what the difference is, guys. Okay, so what we have done, we have defined the number range and we have saved it also. And number range is not required to assign with the company code. Why? Because look at here, initially itself the assignment is happened, right? If you click on back button, the number range which I have created against the against this company code itself. So assignment happened here itself, right? So no need to go for separate assignment because the company code against company code itself, we are creating this number range. Okay, so that's all about this number range, guys. That's all in this system.